Are you looking for something fresh and new to take to your next picnic? Well, I have the fresh new thing for you. How about gazpacho and a prosciutto and mozzarella sandwich? The great thing about it is that you can make the gazpacho ahead, chill it up, get it nice and cold, put it in a thermos and take it with you, and it'll be refreshing and delightful. I love the idea. I think you're gonna love it. Give it a try. I started off by coring 2 tomatoes. Well, it's actually 3 tomatoes because 2 of my tomatoes were kind of small. Chop it up a little bit and then it just gets blended together with 1/4 of a green pepper. The rest of the green pepper you can save for something else. I don't know, snacks. Serve it with hummus. Into a blender. You can also grate these tomatoes if you wanted to. Your tomato skin just comes right off and you can get rid of it, but I don't mind having the skin. Scoop up any juice, you want all those juices, and then 1/4 of a green pepper. Save the rest for snacks. It does have a very fresh, delightful smell. Then 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So what I'm doing here is I'm making a half pureed, half chunky gazpacho. I'm pureeing this, but then I'm gonna cut up some cucumber and some tomato to go in chunky. It'll be good. And then 2 teaspoons of sherry vinegar. If you don't have sherry vinegar, don't go out and buy it. Use red wine vinegar, that would be totally fine. I should not be measuring over the thing, sorry. What if I spill? See, I knew that was gonna happen. It was like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Now I have vinegar all over my shirt. Salt and pepper, a little now, a little later. And then you blend this up to whatever texture you like. I like it a little coarse. Done. Soup. I'm gonna put it into a measuring cup. And then finally you cut up 1 more tomato. 1 more tomato, cut into dice. Not too big because you don't want huge chunks. It's almost like eating a liquid salad, right? A liquid savory fruit salad, which is exactly what it is because all these vegetables are actually fruit. I'm on a your vegetable is actually fruit kick. My thing about gazpacho is I just like it to be really, really cold. I think it's the most delicious. It's super freezing, like almost throw it in the freezer for a few minutes right before serving freezing. Or you could serve it on ice. I mean, not over ice, but like in a bed of ice. Half of an English cucumber, peeled, seeded, and diced. Like the pepper, save that for snacks. My family are big on vegetable snacks. I always cut up a bunch of vegetables at the beginning of the week, and then whenever we're hungry, we just go in the fridge and eat some cut up veg with hummus or something like that. And if you do it at the beginning of the week, then you won't forget and your veg won't rot in the refrigerator, which happens to me sometimes when I'm not being vigilant. Scoop out the seeds. I don't want them in there because I don't want the wateriness. If you leave them in and put them in the fridge, they get slimy. It's kind of strange. So if Michaela, my daughter, were here, I would save these for her. She loves to eat them. Michaela just eats them out of a bowl. It's so funny. All right. Soup is basically done. Just you want to taste it. Make sure it's got enough seasoning. And then you should taste it again after it chills because cold soup's going to taste a little different than room temperature. Could use a little salt, a little bit of salt, a little more pepper, and I actually think a tiny bit more vinegar. You should do this all to taste. You're never gonna know how acidic your tomatoes are, etc., without tasting. All right, I think we're good. All right, delish. You wanna chill this for at least an hour before you serve it, so I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. The sandwiches can be made ahead too. A nice half a baguette. I'm making 4 sandwiches, some mozzarella and some prosciutto. That's it, very simple. Cut up some fresh mozzarella. You can use regular mozzarella if you don't have access to fresh, that's totally acceptable. This is so creamy and nice. I'm not putting tomato on this sandwich because I am serving it accompanied by gazpacho, as you know. So I have a baguette, it's cut in half. Drizzle the baguette with a little bit of oil. Drizzly. It's a very simple sandwich. layer with prosciutto, about 4 ounces total. You could totally use regular ham if you want to. If you don't like prosciutto or you can't get it, use ham. Just as good. And then your fresh mozzarella. This is so fresh, there's milk in it. Can't fit it all on, that's okay. I'll just eat it. And then some arugula, about a couple ounces maybe, or an ounce, I don't know. Some. Don't like arugula. Any green will do. I mean, we're going a little Italian here. I think you can get the vibe, but a nice simple sandwich. It's a ham sandwich when you get right down to it. A little bit of salt and pepper. Sandwich done. Very beautiful. Oh, let me go get my gazpacho. I almost forgot I was gonna start eating without my soup. Help. Silly. Spoon it into a bowl. It's very thick. It's sort of halfway between a soup and a salad, which is exactly the way that I like it because it's so nice and filling, fresh and delicious. You know what? Look, no extra plate needed. Take a look at that. Fresh and delicious, great for your next picnic. I'm having some now. It's so refreshing. Sometimes you just can't get over how refreshing gazpacho really is. Whip up a batch of this and bring it on your next picnic, and make sure that you let me know that you did. Take some pictures, send them in. Instagram them, everydayfood_mag on Instagram, or share them on Facebook. You're gonna love it. It's so delicious. Fresh and delightful. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe, and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.